All right, all right. Hey guys, welcome back, Capricorns. All right, let's take a quick peek at whatever comes up. Just know that we are headed into that full moon, so we may have some full moon energy, which is oftentimes about releasing. We've got an Eight of Pentacles. This could be a time where somebody is really being inspired to put some effort into something that, sometimes we can take 8 months to think about what we're going to do. And then other times it takes us 8 hours and we get more accomplished than we did in the 8 months prior on something. Wow. Full moon could definitely be a productive time. While Capricorn is busy suddenly being inspired to work on something, there is something else happening while Capricorn is distracted. So if Capricorn is a sudden surge of inspiration, you know what? I've been putting off, whatever, cleaning my garage for 8 months, but I'm suddenly going to do it. It seems like as they organize things, as their mind is filled with other thoughts, it's great because it allows their subconscious to either be tidying up and unboxing stuff and getting rid of stuff that they didn't even know they needed to. Like this could be symbolic, like working on something could be symbolic for Capricorn working on some other aspect of their life, or something else is actually about to rise up, give birth in their life that they needed to not be standing there watching, and paying close attention to. Sometimes we pay too much of attention to the things going on in our life. It's like, and we almost make it take way longer. So it's better to get distracted. Now this looks like it's blessings coming on in, and it looks like literally we have a swimming pool full of cash. We have a 10 of Pentacles. I feel like Capricorn is going to be having a really awesome turn of events. Now the energy of a full moon to me always is, kind of at least 3 days, one day on either side, and then the day of the full moon. Some say it lasts a lot longer, but I'm thinking somewhere right around this full moon, there's going to be an amazing surge of like what Capricorn is owed, what they're due. They could have a day where there's just really great things that keep popping up all day long for them, or they could receive a lump sum of money that was unexpected. They could get, in this case, really good news that they won something, that they, were selected to receive an award. That award could come with financial success, or it could come with abundance of any other kind. Maybe it's about personal success and abundance. It just feels like Capricorn's about to be celebrated and they're about to have some blessings come in. But interestingly enough, it's not because they're sitting around waiting for it. It's that they're busy and distracted doing other things that will further progress their life, working on other things that are important. And they're really either invested in or enjoying. I just feel like this is such a reward. It's like the harder Capricorn has worked in their life, and the more they continue to invest in, taking action and doing things in their life, the more they actually yield amazing results. And we see that here. It's very, very positive incoming energy. With the Four of Cups, I'm going to say it's about time. If Capricorn has felt like luck ran out on me a long time ago, maybe love ran out of me a long time ago, I haven't had really any knowledge of what was going to happen. I've put in my best effort on things, but I didn't really expect to get a response. I gave up on that a while ago. This can be boredom. It can be feeling like there's a missed opportunity. Something is coming back into Capricorn's life, or someone. It could be a Pisces. But somebody or something is coming back into Capricorn's life that I think is going to knock their socks off, because they pretty much chalked it up to, I put my name in the hat, or I tried once upon a time with this person, but, nothing ever came of it. So I've just let it go. Look, we put our energy in and then we step back and let things happen in life sometimes. And that's what Capricorn has done here. We've got a King of Pentacles upright. This feels like Capricorn could be pretty stunned or overwhelmed, but it feels like we have a romantic partner showing up in Capricorn's life. Can I see, is this a new person, or is this like somebody who I'm picturing somebody who's sitting there and they're like looking at their phone and they're finally calling Capricorn. Like this could be someone that Capricorn gave their phone number to, but this person had never yet called Capricorn, and Capricorn's like, oh, I'll never hear from them again. Oh, they haven't forgotten Capricorn. This is somebody who's fully intended for quite a while to call Capricorn, but they wanted to feel empowered first. We have a Four of Wands. We have the World card. This is Capricorn's next chapter of their best life. I feel like this is a new romantic partner. I don't feel like it's an ex. I feel like this is, I mean, if it is an ex, there's definitely no bad blood here. We don't see a reconciliation. That's why I don't see it as an ex. I see it as Capricorn already interacted with this person in some capacity, but this is like the first time they're officially reaching out to start something with Capricorn. I don't think that they have like a bad past history with Capricorn. I think it's a relationship that hasn't even begun yet. And as Capricorn stays more focused on their own life, their own endeavors, the things that they can do to make their life better, what they don't realize is behind the scenes, this King of Pentacles is making their life better too. They're getting their power up. I just feel like it's going to be multiple things that happen. Capricorn could have like a day somewhere in these next 3 days that are going to be like, I can't believe how many positive things just happened to me. I can't believe I just had, whatever. I found $20 in my couch as I was, vacuuming under it. That's a nice win. And then, a friend, whatever, sent me a card to, whatever, or that my boss sent me a gift card to say, thanks, you were the employee of the month. And it's like, that's so awesome. It feels so good to be recognized. And then later on, it's like Capricorn gets a phone call or gets a communication from this King of Pentacles. This feels like it's the next day, though. This feels like Capricorn has some awesome stuff that happens on one day, and then it carries over. It's like they have a winning streak right now. Carries over to the next day. And somebody who is wanted to connect to Capricorn steps up and does so. I don't feel like they were dragging their feet. We don't see anything about this person who, was like, oh, I want to talk to Capricorn, but I'm nervous, or I'm this, or I'm that. I just feel like, look, a king does what he intends to do, but he does it when he can. He does it when he can approach. He takes action when he's got his ducks in a row. This would be a great matchup for our Capricorn. Be just what they wish for too. This is beautiful. It's about time our Capricorn gets a streak of good luck. And that's what this keeps feeling like, a streak of good luck. And it changes. It's like it's heralding in the next chapter of Capricorn's life. May I just ask why? I mean, I think Capricorn totally deserves it, but I still have to ask, why are they having this streak of good luck? Essentially, like, why didn't they have it before? Why is now the right time for this? Two of Swords. Honestly, I feel like for whatever reason, someone perhaps created blockages for Capricorn, or Capricorn created blockages for themselves. Doors were there that were not exactly locked because the keys are right there. We can see them, but it's almost like Capricorn didn't know if they were ever going to be able to approach these things. We have a Nine of Swords. We have the Inspiration of Swords. I'm going to say it like this. Because swords can be our thoughts, and we have 3 sword cards here, right? I'm going to say this. Capricorn might have unintentionally produced their own blockages in their manifestation. If there were things that Capricorn wanted, but they didn't really let themselves, own that, acknowledge it, and really go for it, maybe it was because they kept overthinking it and wondering when are things going to happen instead of just inviting things to happen. And it's when they got distracted and started paying attention to totally different things that all of a sudden, everything that they asked for, they now stop fretting about, worrying about, and so it now floods on in. That's the way I would maybe describe this. Everything that Capricorn has asked for, the universe heard, the universe prepared it. But then think of it like this. If we want like a fresh wind to blow through our front door, but then we stand in front of the front door, we're blocking some of the wind. We need to step aside. We wanted that fresh air in, so all we have to do is open the door and step aside and let it come in. And that's maybe what we're seeing here is Capricorn is, instead of standing there blocking the very stuff that they want and fretting about it, they get distracted doing other stuff. They just leave the door open and they let the good stuff come on in. It could still feel kind of like magic though for Capricorn, like, oh my God, there's so much good stuff. Where did this all come from? How is it all stockpiled? And I'm just going to gently say, we have the card of oneness, so I'm definitely going to say this, but I do mean it gently. Capricorn is their own greatest hurdle, or Capricorn is their own greatest, like, I don't even want to say energetic cheerleader. Capricorn can make anything happen, but they do need to ask for stuff and then step aside and make space for the things that they ask for to come in. They're very connected to their higher self. And I think Capricorn knows this now. I think that's the other big lesson right around this full moon is, oh my God, I've been wanting things, but then when I would ask for something or wish for something good to happen, then I would spend all my time freaking out about it instead of just saying, yeah, I want that. So, in divine timing, I'm positive it'll come my way, because that's actually what I need to have happen. So it's on its way. I don't have to worry. It feels like, and let me go do some other stuff. Let me put my energy into other tasks, because certain things that I want, I've already like sent it out into the universe. Now I can turn my attention to completely different other tasks that will be helpful, useful to my own prosperity, to others. Let me do other good works with my energy, because I've already put in my order with the universe. And so I already know these other big things will be coming in shortly. So let me be busy on other things now. I feel like this is such a supportive message. I feel like this is just awesome for our Capricorn. I absolutely love this. I love the fact that they are that empowered by the end of this, and that they know it. Not all the time do our characters know that they're the ones who can call stuff in. This Capricorn is aware of it. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up. Bye.